Right, yes, hello, and welcome back to Free Vinyl Discovery. This week in a pile is an album that I am going to be waxing lyrical about because I already own it. This is obviously an album that I won't be interested in keeping in the long term because I already have my own copy that I've actually paid for, but here it is for free and a great license for me to talk about a band that I do care greatly about. It's Deacon Blue with When the World Knows Your Name. After last week's episode, I hope you'll be pleased to find that I found an album that I'm a lot more interested in, but it's a little bit of a cheat because I already knew this album. This isn't a new discovery, really. Free Vinyl Discovery with a vinyl I already know. It's not the first time this has come up, but this is first album in a little while that I have already got in my collection. So let's talk about it. The physical record itself is in great condition. It's a gatefold album. And here's the picture of Deacon Blue themselves. They're very catchy. That's what Deacon Blue are really good at, is producing really catchy numbers. It comes with this. Don't know why, because it's already got this. Lovely album, but it is identical to the one I already own, so it hasn't really surprised me. But it doesn't need to. This album didn't need to work for me. It just needed to do what it needed to do, and it does play almost perfectly. I think there are a couple of pops and or skips, but I was just singing my heart out to all of these tracks. Let's break it down. Queen of the New Year opens the album, which is so fun. It's a really good track, and there's so much like energy in it, and it's very positive, and it's a great way to open the album. It goes on to Wages Day, which is really fun. I enjoy that one, although Queen of the New Year I think just screams positivity in a much better way. Real Gone Kid is one that's a little bit more retrospective, I think. There's a lot more thought going on in it, although the grammatical error of do what I should have did will always bug me. I cannot get over the fact that they know what they're doing, because then in the backing vocal, Lorraine McIntosh sings do what I should have done. They're just trying to make a rhyme, and it's just lazy in my opinion, but they make up for it from making it so catchy, such an earworm, and I have to forgive it for that. It goes on to Love and Regret, which is, such a heartfelt number. It's a love song that's a bit different because it's towards someone rather than the singer themselves actually speaking their own voice. It's more about this dialogue that's been started with another fictional character within the song, and I think it's good for that. I think that that's quite interesting and very seldom done. The rest of the A-side is fleeting, luckily. The first 4 tracks on that side are really powerful, so that the other 2, they kind of fall apart. But Circus Lights and This Changing Light is okay. Not my favourites on the album. The B-side opens with Sad Loved Girl, which really just serves the purpose of setting up Fergus Sings the Blues, which is another great catchy number that I really do thoroughly enjoy. It again goes on to the back-to-back The World Is Hit by Lightning and Silhouette, which I really love, and they're very different songs from each other. It plays around a lot with tone on the B-side, and I really enjoy that. But in general, it's a very positive album, a very fun album, with a couple of hints towards a more deeper thought process, which I really like, and I give a lot of credit to Deacon Blue for that. I've also listened to their debut album, Raintown, which is also really good. It's got the classic hit Dignity on it. But this one is definitely worth a listen. I highly recommend Queen of the New Year, Love and Regret, Real Gone Kid, and The World Is Hit by Lightning and Silhouette. Those are the main big tracks for me. I love this album, and I'm really pleased to see it pop up in the pile because it gave me a little break from the new discoveries that have been a little bit taxing in the last couple of instances, especially last week's episode, if you caught me listening to double and not thinking a lot of it. Anyway, that's Deacon Blue, The World Is Hit by Lightning. Great album, but then I knew it was going to be beforehand. What's your experience with Deacon Blue? Let me know what you think. Do you have a favourite album of theirs? Are there others that I should listen to? Should I keep going with the discography? Let me know in the comments below. Really looking forward to the discussion on this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week.